All right, we back in black. You know what I'm saying? It's PROCONversations podcast. It's why I love you, Jace.
Is it right there?
All right, what the fuck was that, yo? Oh man, I gotta make sure we record just because that happened, right? It's been a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? We back in the building though. Been working on some things. You see, the night wave has ended. For you know what I'm saying, till we talk about to our producers, you know what I'm saying, and everybody that's over Pro Connections and some the Pro Conversation team and all that to see if they're gonna renew it. But I just want to say congratulations, you know what I'm saying, on that series. If it don't get another season, it was very great. Something I was pushing you to do anyway. You finally fucking did it. I hope you went ahead and put them all on streaming as well, so everybody can hear it on Spotify. If they don't, have a chance to watch it on YouTube, they can listen to it on their Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. Just that and third. Yeah, man, it was a joy to listen to y'all talk about y'all anime and stuff, but also like y'all, it was funny like to see all the banter in between it, and then everybody has different opinions, and you know what I'm saying. Nobody was like, it wasn't like a very much agreeing everybody on the same page. I like that too. Nah, everybody for the most part had different views of and different aspects that they added to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I always admired that. And also like when y'all had the guest on, the guests blended in, like they added some different flavor, threw things off because you add another person to the mix that ain't, yeah, I'm gonna disagree. Like, nah, they throwing stuff off too. So it's definitely a great watch, a great listen. And yeah, man, season two happened, man. Season two gonna be lit. If you get that another 10, another 12, that'll be crazy for sure. But yeah, man, how would you describe your experience in doing it? And you know what I'm saying? What went into the process of you picking your castmates? And if you go for season two, would you bring everybody back? That's three questions.
In regards to the experience, it was something to because I have edited long shit before, but it'd be like gaming. I had edited something this long and have to pay attention to every detail. Granted, I attention to detail is something I have, but man, it was put to the test here. But yeah, there was like a few times where I was like, shit, I fucked up. I really like that when I really did like two gambles when it came to this whole thing, when it comes to each episode. And as far as I'm concerned, they both exceeded my expectations. And those episodes being episode 3 and episode 6. 3 being, when we had Tangi and RJ Shaw them. And I was like, all right,
Bro, six.
I could have easily have just they both could have been easily two episodes right there. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it differently. It's gonna be two things
Put the siblings on one
put
episode. Yeah,
to,
that shit was clutch.
put together. That is the longest episode I had. I said we're gonna name this the deluxe edition because I'm not doing this again. Everything else had mostly be like an hour or something. But yeah, that was the only one that went up 2 hour that passed the 2 hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
The other episode 6, that was just me and Trey. And considering around the time it came to recording, I wasn't trying to ask nobody else to come on because two of our guys they were unavailable. I was like Trey was on vacation and had something to do. I can't remember what it was. So it was me and Trey or Super. I was just like, yeah, we just was just chilling talking. And what made it easier, I was able to take advantage of it. I'm like, all right, as far as I'm concerned, Trey's the only person I know that reads manga, so we can talk about manga on this one.
For sure.
So, and I was expecting that to have like low episodes because the episode before the OVA, episode 5, that had three of us, and that the viewership on that was low. So I was like, yeah, it's probably gonna be another dip. Nope, that shit ended up having in a rich hitting 20s, and I was like, okay, well, shit, hey, good shit, me. It's also the hardest thing to edit because it was just audio. It was annoying. But in regards to the second question, I can't remember what it was. But in regards to the last one, what I have bring everybody back. I can't guarantee I can bring everybody back. Uh,
Contracts, man.
because
When he
it's
talks,
it's a matter of
man.
it's a matter of timing and all that stuff. Really, it's not on some like bad same time. Considering this during this time, I can like there's certainly some people around. I can be like, yeah, I got a podcast now. And granted, I typically avoid talking about it, and I've been talking about it in like passing like, yeah, I have a podcast. It's like just like I'm not heavy because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not considering because YouTube and all that stuff. That's not really it's not my dream to be exact. Like, yeah, my passion is always going to be animation, so I'm not going to be like I'm not heavy into promotion, but at the same time, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. And if I'm gonna have fun, and if I have fun, I'm gonna do it again. So
Y'all heard it here
that
first.
being so yeah. That being said, hey, I ain't see it, bro. Season 2 gonna come. When? I don't know. But it's coming. Just know that.
Y'all heard it here first, man. You know what I'm saying? The second bomb is dropping. They going for 32 episodes this time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get crazy on there. You know what I'm saying? 32 episodes. You heard it here first. Stamped by Derek. You know what I'm saying? 32 episodes, season 2. No breaks. Weekly. Some would say twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping episodes.
Nah, it's gonna be
Cause
it's gonna be 10, y'all. It's going to be 10.
times 3. Yep, 30. He cut 2 episodes out. We good. You know what I'm saying? Don't be modest now. Yeah, man. Love it. Love to see the growth.
You're not gonna see me in all them 30 then. Yeah, that's a damn
Hey,
lie.
I'm super. And this is
Yeah, but let that nigga host it. I don't want to see that bullshit. I don't want to see that nigga try to gather shit.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Tone, aka Dark Drago. It's the Night Wave.
Be telling them niggas, hey, bro, I would love y'all niggas to try a Derekless episode. I'm like, skipping the filler. That's not gonna be hard for y'all because shit's gonna be done differently this time. But hey, man. By the way, that was the hardest part, skipping the filler. It was good. It was smooth for the first 3 weeks. After that, it was just like,
Hey man, this gonna be a part. This gonna be a clip anyway, and we're gonna drop this as a video because this is something that we've been talking about doing. Is doing like blocks, like everybody else do. To do blocks of the episode and drop that bitch out. If Derek hit you up for the skipping the filler, if I hit you up for the skipping the filler, sit your ass down and record this shit. It take like a minute tops. Like literally, especially we're not gonna ask you if you never watched it. You never watch anime? Okay, cool. You know, ain't no point asking you. But if we know you next watch anime and we telling you could watch, you could talk about any anime you talk about. Besides this small list, because it ain't been 15 episodes of skipping the filler or 15 segments of skipping the filler. It's probably like 8.
there's only 12 you can't do.
It's 12. My bad. I don't know why I said 8. Like it ain't one for
Technically
each episode.
14, because like technically 14, because there's like 2 stashed away, but still.
But yeah, you got 12 of them, bro. You got 14 of them, bro. There's more animes than 14 that you know about. Sit your monkey ass down. First of record, set the camera up, and just send it off. You got the script right here. Everything good. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta edit nothing. I'll edit it if Derek can't do it. Derek get it done. We'll have the logo up there. We'll have you look. We ain't gonna have you looking crazy. It's gonna drop.
Worst they can do is just like you just have bad visual quality is like just the one thing I'm gonna have an issue with. If you have bad voice quality, I'm gonna try my best. But like worst case, it's gonna sound like we're on a collect call. When it visual, it's like, hey, bro, I'm not. There's so much I can do to improve your visual quality. Y'all seen this shit with that shit was, hey, bro, I tried my
Man, we
best, but I
love,
can't.
bro. We love, man.
At least he did it, though.
At least he did it. He did not give out multiple excuses and holdups as to why he could not record the damn skipping the filler. Golly. Excuse me. But let's get to the show, man. We'll be back. We'll be back on that very soon. Let's start with the NFL, man. NFL topics. Let's start with Cleveland. This is for you. That boy Deshaun Watson has been named the starting QB of the Cleveland Browns. Again, after like I don't know, I would say a very, I wouldn't say up and downs. I haven't really seen the ups. Mediocre. I gotta insert. I gotta insert that clip. But yeah, bro, he even on a downward spiral, and then he gets booed. last game, he come out there saying, they booing because of personal stuff, which he's not wrong per se. If you really know what's going on, if you know about Deshaun Watson and the whole story and how it went down in Houston and why they always make massage parlor jokes. I will just stop it there. You can go look up the stuff and what's going on, the information.
Just
Yeah, I get it, but you're also playing ass, so you gotta do something, buddy. You gotta get it together. Because one guy who's been consistently doing good in your practices, in the warm ups, in the games, even in the interviews. They say he had one of the best interviews of all time. Some people said the other day on Twitter.
interviews.
Has been doing great throughout this whole process. It's Shador Sanders. And I feel like he's still gonna be chill. I don't feel like this is gonna make him too mad or upset or whatever. He knows his time is coming. I definitely feel like he deserves a starting spot. I feel like he will get the starting spot eventually. Deshaun Watson's also owed still a bunch of money, and they gotta get their money worth, bro. You can't just have all that money just sitting on the bench. I'm sorry. The same thing would go with Fernando Mendoza comes out starring for the Raiders. Why did you pay Kirk Cousins that money then just to have him sit on the bench? You can't do that. It doesn't make any sense
At the same
financially.
time, like
Go ahead.
that's the whole reason why Deshaun Watson's still there is because of the contract they gave him. Why they decided to give him a whole massive, fully guaranteed one? Hey, well, no, I get it. They were, well, to be fair, at the time they were very desperate, but still. In regards to Shador, I'm still not sold on him. I expect him to improve the second year. So far, I have not really seen anything crazy, outstanding in these preseason games, especially not that first one. Second one, he definitely did. He definitely played good enough. But then again, that whole game they did horrible. So it's just like, yeah, eventually he's going to take over for the Sun. But because of that contract, he not only is going to have a roster spot, they're going to give him that starting position. Whereas some other QBs, I don't know, they can go home, I guess, or whatever, practice squad. But
You want the GOAT, the young, hungry prospect himself, Dylan Gabriel, to go home? What's wrong with you, man? Have you no
you're
ball
right.
knowledge?
He can go back to the South and play for Atlanta.
All right, bro.
Now,
Here we go. I knew you was gonna second that, bro. You go, bro. I give you an inch, you take a mile, bro.
I had Stefanski Keller left handies like the fucking Infinity Stones, bro.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hell no.
Yeah, it's damn near. I wouldn't even call it a hostage situation, bro. It's damn near, because it's hard to tell who the hell the hostage, bro. Because I get it, Deshaun's point. Like, I get it, Deshaun's making money, but it's like, bro, he playing bad, and he got to deal with all these people who don't like him, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't want, like, nigga, I don't want to be there. I don't care how much I'm getting paid. I would not want to be there in that situation. And in terms of Browns, legit, it's like if they were to waive him at any point, them niggas knew. Andrew Berry, that nigga knew he was gonna lose his job if they were to fire him anytime before. Because this nigga has dealt with like multiple injuries. Very underwhelming play. A lot of stuff that lets you be like, all right, bro, this warrants you to be waived. But because y'all gave him 200 mil, that trigger finger is a bit more hesitant, dog. Because there's been niggas who were given, you would say, big contracts. They weren't like mass. They weren't like no super max. Like, hey, bro, with this, you're now the highest paid player. They were still like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like some Gary Trent shit, nigga. They would play one bad season. Them niggas was be gone, traded or cut. Them niggas was like, all right, bro, I seen them. Get this nigga out of here, bro. So it's like makes this whole shit. It's like, bro, I don't know how many years is left. I want to say it's like 1, 2. At most, it got to be like 2 more years left. I feel like at the end of the day, after this season, it got in. And I seen a shit that said if he's on a roster March 13th, 2027, he's guaranteed 200 million. And they cut him now. It's like they had to like spread the shit out to like 80 mil one year and 80 mil another year.
Like the stretching wave.
Like, yeah, like what they did with like what the Bucks did with Dane.
Yeah.
So like that's like 80 mil.
Multiple people before Dane.
80,
You got Bradley Beal, John
80
Wall.
mil is for 1 year. 80 mil is insane, bro.
Timofey Mozgov.
So yeah, that is. I feel bad, but it's like at the same time, if you did play good, I still don't think they were really gonna do much this year. So it really don't matter, bro. Because y'all lost a lot of y'all lost a good amount of linemen before the draft. Your best receiver was Jerry Judy.
Breaking news out of the NBA world. Lakers and the Hawks are in active discussions on a sign and trade that would send Jaden Hardy to Atlanta and Jonathan Kuminga to Los Angeles. Is
Okay,
still going ongoing. We're
so
still
where we going
waiting.
with this?
We're still waiting on confirmation. But yeah, this is an ongoing story. So yeah. Emergency pod not coming out of this. I'm gonna tell you that though. Like, I'm just reporting
But the
this right
first day,
now.
off the first name you said, I was like, man, this shit ain't breaking news. I think it said Jada Hardy. I was like, man, fuck no. I think it said
I
Jonathan
mean,
Kuminga. I was like,
Jonathan Kuminga is like one of the biggest last pieces left in the free agency thing. So
yeah, but it's like, bro, the fucking there hasn't really been a lot of like buyers for him, which is the
it
messed
only
up
was
part.
two. It was only two. Well, three.
Yeah,
Cavs is got Peyton Watson now. Timberwolves would give him opportunity, but they didn't give him no money. And he go to the Lakers, he ain't getting no bread for real either. Not as much as he would have got if he would have just went. He should just went before they got Matisse Thybulle. But yeah, man. Back
oh
back
yeah,
back to the NFL.
oh yeah. What's that real quick with the Lakers?
Yeah, yeah.
Forgot to mention. Forgot to put this in shit. Them niggas have been getting passed around like Dennis Schroeder, bro. Two
Oh
different
shit! I
sales,
was like, what are you talking about?
two different sales in
Oh
like
man.
less than 2 years is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's been 10 months. It's only
It's
been
like,
10
bro,
months.
first it was like the Mark Walter shit was already like, oh shit. Like I was like, oh shit, they finna sell this. Okay. New era, was not expecting this, but they just send the majority. I'm like, okay, it's like they still gonna keep like a little piece. And the next, everything is going to a completely different ownership group. One of them being CEO of Disney. I
Former
was
CEO of
like,
Disney.
Nico, former CEO.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, ain't CEO no more. I can't remember who's CEO now, but yeah, former CEO of Disney. I was like, Nico, what the fuck? And buses are going through some beef and shit.
Cause they trying to sell the whole rest of the damn chunk. Because he sold his piece, they're like, oh well, we could sell ours too, and they get the whole thing. No, no. just cause you just cause you can't make no decisions and your sister fired you, don't mean you can sell the whole goddamn team under her nose. No, it's not going down. It's not going down.
That's it. Right. We're gonna do a public vote, majority rule. They were like, hey, well, look like one person didn't want to vote. Oh well, like shit.
Yeah, nah. That's ridiculous. That's like that's some I don't know, that's some I haven't watched it yet. I think it's called Succession on HBO. I think that's some
Yes, on
type of shit like
HBO.
that. Everybody fighting for the, for the family stuff, like for the the company and all that. Like, nah, that's exactly what that shit sounds like.
These
The
niggas teamed up to
estate.
sell it. Like they teamed up to sell it. Like nigga, y'all niggas are some bitches. Bro.
That shit been in your family since 1979. There's some people that's not even alive since 1979. You've had a fucking ownership of something as large as the Los Angeles Lakers since 1979, and you want to sell it in a new era with
Like it
Luca
was one
and
thing.
AR?
Say what? Like it's one thing to be like, all right, you're gonna sell a majority, but you saying, but then you gonna be like, let's just go and sell it all. Like there was
Hey,
no need for that.
this is
And
my
Mark
thing,
Walter was
bro.
already he was already bullshitting around when he was there.
Oh yeah, that man was fighting cases. He had to get that shit off his hands.
Like, hey, bro, I gotta do everything in my power to like make money, bro. Nigga, move the G League team
It was gonna be
farther
that, or
away.
y'all
That
was gonna
shit,
be
that shit.
paying. Y'all was gonna be paying
That should piss them
10,000
off,
just to
bro.
sit courtside, bro. So it had to happen.
So that shit pissed them off. They was like, nigga, why did you move the G League team farther from the team? It was like, hey, bro, Coachella Valley, nigga. Like, no, bro. Get, hey, bro, somebody tap this nigga's phones, bro. This nigga gotta have, he gotta do something, like, bro. We gotta get this, we gotta show you how this nigga's hands, bro.
No, for real.
You did some other shit. I can't remember what it was, but it
Man,
was,
it's the same
that's
shit
just
because
like,
he took out loans, and if like he took out shit that he was supposed to pay his taxes with over into getting the Lakers, it was like way too much money. Like it felt like it shit overcross. So yeah.
this shit gonna be a biopic, bro.
Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a movie or a show, and it's gonna get canceled in season 2. Spoiler
No, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little bio. Like, they can't do a whole series on this shit, bro.
alert. Be
The
just like
untold story.
be just like
Mark
winning
Walters
time.
Lakers.
Oh, like they did like they did the Clippers on FX. Niggas
It's
had
that, bro.
a little murder. Niggas had a little murder being Chris Paul, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? Niggas
Uh,
had Morpheus be Doc Rivers. Like, it's insane, dog.
all right, but back to
Morpheus being
NFL.
Doc Rivers, bro. Back to the NFL really quick. We got a little quick segue into the Lakers world. Uh,
Keyshawn Booty has been traded to
to
the Houston Texans
to the
in exchange
Texans.
for safety Jaden Reed. Now I will say this: when I saw the name Jaden Reed, I'm thinking like, oh shit, when the fuck they get that? When did the Houston Texans get Jaden Reed? I did not know they were referring to a safety who had the same name, spelled exactly the same way as a receiver. But yeah, I was like, in regards to Reed, I don't know really much about him. As far as I'm concerned, he must he definitely was like no like major player from last year. So uh hopefully uh he fits into the system they got over there. Granted, that's like he's going from one team led by defensive minded coach to another team led by defensive minded coach. So uh both both with good records. I don't, so yeah, he's a red flag. Well, I won't say red flag. He's a question mark if I'll say anything because it's like, yeah, I don't recall him doing anything. Granted, Houston Texans defense was fucking major, so he could fuck around, turn out he's a stud for all we know.
For sure.
In regards to Keyshawn Booty, this was as you were saying, it was pretty much inevitable because bringing in um they're bringing in Romeo Dobbs and AJ Brown. Um, he was definitely and K. John. He was definitely thinking like, all right, with Stephon Diggs leaving, I could definitely see my role boosting up. But then seeing these two acquisitions, he definitely saw himself and best fighting for number two. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take my chances somewhere else, and it team that definitely needs it, considering they just lost Jaden Higgins, who's gonna be out for a year. He was destined for a breakout, had 500 yards his rookie year. So yeah, it's definitely a big blow. But then so that makes it a very good pickup for them to bring in Keyshawn Booty, who I think is very, very solid. Has pretty good upside. Very very be helpful for CJ Stroud, who's now rocking the afro. What's your thoughts on this, Jake?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a great acquisition for the Texans, being that they had so many injuries over the last couple of years in that wide receiver room. Like we just said with Higgins, Tank Dell's coming back. We don't know if he's gonna be 100%. There's a lot of question marks there far as just with health. It's not the talent, it's just the health that pretty much is the issue over there. But Keyshawn Booty with Nico Collins, I don't know, you cooking right there. I feel like you definitely cooking right there. You can get something going. Um, it definitely diversifies that offense to a whole nother degree. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be, something for the Houston fans to get happy about after seeing the way that they went out last year. In the playoffs. On the Patriots side, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was saying with the Keyshawn Booty thing, like I definitely seen it coming. He was definitely already complaining, not outwardly to us, but you know there were rumors and stuff flying around that he was unhappy with the AJ Brown acquisition, and being that was going take away from his time. But me, the way I look at it, if I'm not a player though, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a player. I don't play in the NFL. You know what I'm saying, I'm not a wide receiver. But for me, a team that just went to the NBA to the I was gonna say something totally different. A team that just went to the Super Bowl. A team that just went to the Super Bowl just got two elite wide receivers or two great wide receivers. Let's Why wouldn't I feel like the offense would have been going crazy with these three options. You know what I'm saying? You worry about being 1 and 2 and all that. I feel like you would have got your touches. You wouldn't have got the top touches, but you would have got some touches, and nobody even gonna know who to look at with all three of y'all out there. And like I was saying last year, and saying on some of these episodes this year, Hunter Henry was the main target. Hunter Henry was the main target of Drake May. Not not you. Definitely wasn't you. For now, with all three of y'all out there, with all four of y'all out there, just diversify that offense, spread out everything out, and just give them a lot more options to where the creativity could go to a whole nother level. And you were causing a lot of problems for anybody that's on the opposite side of that defense. So if I'm looking at that perspective, I feel like you should have stayed, but I also get it. You look for your opportunity, and this NFL shit is very short lived. That's something I do know, and you got to make the best of your career. So you want to make the most of your career, you can't do that being in third. So I get it, being third or second. So yeah. Um, Moving on to the next topic of the day. Got 49ers owner locked up, man. Who's doing some questionable things for some questionable change. He wasn't doing it, but he was paying somebody. He got locked up via prostitution. Being involved in prostitution. Not something super
Allegedly.
surprising. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly. Not something that's surprising. So,
Gotta avoid them lawsuits, bro.
like, what are we talking about? It's not surprising. It's not something crazy. I feel like that's worse things people do in this world and have done in this league, and like we ain't even got to go in super duper detail. But there's a lot worse things happening. A lot worse things that people have done in power. Lot worse things that people have done that's on the field than this. So I don't necessarily know why it's blowing up other than him being arrested and him being the owner. If it was just a regular guy, he wouldn't even be in. This wouldn't even make news. Like that's the crazy part. This wouldn't even make news. So I don't really got nothing too much to say on it. It's not that crazy to me. Um, Not to say yeah, he should go get caught for that and whatever. No, he definitely shouldn't be caught doing nothing like that or being involved with nothing like that. Definitely should stay out of the way. I mean, you got business to take care of, but it's the crime itself something that's gonna be like super duper heartbreaking to me. Nah, I'm not tripping, bro. And I don't think the franchise will be tripping off that either. To be honest with you, what
Hell
about you,
no, all them
JB?
Super Bowls they got. I said, all them Super Bowls they got, they don't give a fuck. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what Jay Yard doing. Like, we got rings, nigga. But And so we got hella other shit to worry about, nigga. A lot of people here, their legs is hurting, bro. I ain't trying. I don't know what fuck this nigga doing with his own time.
Mm-mm.
Like the fuck. On the bright side, George Kittle's coming back. That's something to celebrate about. George Kittle's been activated off the physically unable to perform list. Hallelujah, because my God, bro, these injuries are concerning. Cause it's like got niggas saying it's the damn substation, bro. Them niggas that had they on account talking about, hey, bro, I swear, bro, it ain't us. So yeah, that's something definitely
Woo.
for them niggas to celebrate, oh, and definitely to distract themselves from what Jay York is doing, their owner, by the way. It's like shit.
Why you had to put emphasis on the name like that, bro? The fuck was that? The
Hey,
owner, by the way. Yeah.
let niggas know, bro. This ain't like they fucking athletic trainer or anything, bro. This is their owner,
Oh, okay. I
just
get what
out
you're
here.
saying. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Like, y'all worry about the wrong shit. It's just the owner. I get it. They shouldn't have played the game like that. Oh, 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 oh. But going from there, yeah, shout out to George Kittle. Coming back after 7 months is insane. We just seen Jason Tatum do the same thing, come back super duper quick. Dame probably could have did it too, but he chose not to. He just did the 3 point contest. It's totally different than actually playing in the NBA game, especially in multiple NBA games and potentially playoffs. Way different than just doing a 3 point contest. Shout out George Kittle, man. Hope they have a successful season. You know what I'm saying? We did see him? What's the word on Mike Evans? Like, I know he got injured, but is he good? Oh, currently not
Gosh,
out for a long time. Just been out of
I'm
training
thinking.
camp for precautionary reasons because they don't want him to be injured. So he's pretty much good. But yeah, they stay healthy. There'll be another dynamic offense. I feel like out here. Let's get into some injuries. I got Jalen Walker out for the season via Atlanta Falcons, my team right there. They're definitely a major blow. Um, I feel like other pieces gonna have to step it up, man. You got Jalen Walker out, and you got James Pierre. We both got them out, so you definitely need somebody to step up to the plate and get something going. So
James Pierce is a whole different person. Is a whole different player, bro. You got can't get those two people mixed up, bro. Hey, bro, like, let's not put anything on James Pierce's name, bro.
hey man, I ain't put nothing on nobody's name. I just said, bro.
I said, man,
James
what James
Pierce.
Pierre do?
James Pierce, man. James Pierce Jr. I know what I'm talking about, bro. We're recording this very late, and we're getting into the
The
dire
sleepy part of the
hours,
session.
the sleepy part of the thing. And we haven't even went to the next topic yet. The next sport. We're almost there though. Stay with us. Stay with us. Um, Jordan Tyson. Huh?
I was like, real quick, because I forgot. Because we did that for something. Nick Chubb announced retirement. I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, nigga Chubb, bro. Great career, man. One of the best of the past decade for sure. Definitely did his thing, left his mark. It is crazy though to see him and Todd Gurley retire this damn early.
I was
Like,
gonna say that same thing, bro. It's a fucking another Todd Gurley situation, bro. It's it, I'm not gonna throw Sony Michelle in this conversation because I seen him healthy. He was not that good. So, but with Nick Chubb, bro, like Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, they were both like one of the top receivers in the league. Todd Gurley was I think 2 time. No, I think he only won it once. Offensive Player of the Year, led the league in rushing touchdowns twice. All that stuff. Rams made it to the Super Bowl and ended up winning the Super Bowl sometime like not long after he retired, bro. I was like, if he was still playing, like nigga Todd Gurley with Matthew Stafford, nigga, it would have been Nick
Yeah.
Chubb just had, I think he was coming off a career year too. He was staying real consistent. And then just like with Todd Gurley, one leg injury, bro, fucked everything up. Off after that, seasons after that, bro, he couldn't recover, bro. Couldn't get anything going. That shit hurts.
Most definitely.
Good, good man. There's one thing that's needed. A prime Nick Chubb would have really helped him out, bro. But yeah, bro. Shout out Nick Chubb, bro.
For sure.
Jordan Tyson, among a lot of people who have been injured. Hurt I believe his hamstring. Definitely a big blow to the Saints because after Chris Olave, who in the hell do they have for real? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Like just keep it in the buck. So this is definitely going to be this is very big blow for them, especially to their receiving core. And especially you got a QB situation where it's like, hey, bro, Chuck was, hey, bro, I got high hopes for him. But it's like, hey, bro, can't expect this nigga to just continue on upward trend if he ain't got the weapons for it like that. So, but yeah, this shit is definitely not good. It's not good, man. They fucking Chargers, the man, they lost. Granted, certain folks were not surprised by this, but I forgot to pronounce his last name. But Tyler, their center, is out for the season with injury. Um, he was definitely considered to be like, hey, bro, this is gonna bolster. He's one of the big pieces to this line that was beat up and battered and broken last year. So yeah, I think they need to be broken again. So yeah, hope for speedy recoveries for the two of them, especially Jordan Tyson. This is literally the beginning of his professional career. The last thing we need is for it to like go south and
Yeah, being
he go
derailed
back
early.
and he fuck around and go back to fucking college like these scrubs. So
This
he
guy.
was on the he was on the Browns, nigga.
He was on the Saints, nigga. What you talking about, man? What you mean? Shit, bro. Kool-Aid ain't teach you nothing. He ain't teach you nothing.
Like you caught passes for Charlie Shuck and you out here dropping shit now. Get the fuck out. I knew your shit. It was right to wave your ass, bro. Nigga, you suck.
Shit, bro. All right, man. Let's run through this NBA and then we finna get up out of here. We got NBA, WNBA, and while we're recording this, Andrew Reese has broke the NBA record for most rebounds in the game with 26.
Yeah.
Angel Reese has been on an elite run past couple games, splashing
15
threes.
defensive rebounds, 8 offensive rebounds. So call them rebounds if you want, bro. The math won't math if you say that. So yeah,
And the
shout
game before
out
that, she just had
in
31 points. You know what I'm saying? 13,
career
31,
high.
14. Like, going crazy, bro. Shout out to Angel Reese. Fuck Enes Cantor being a hole. He came through the game, to the Fever game the other night, causing unnecessary controversy for no reason at all, honestly, other than clout. That's pretty much all the last part of his career has been about, honestly, bro. He basically came out for no, I don't know what even sparked him to start talking about this, but him and Royce White basically start coming out talking about that they're going to declare for the draft next season, WNBA draft. I ain't really pay that shit attention. We wasn't going to talk about it. And then he ends up at the Fever game, like I said the other night. And, he's going back and forth with
Natasha Cloud on the Chicago.
yeah, Natasha Cloud, Chicago Sky, yeah. And it's just a whole screaming match. Like he got a shirt on with woman is an adult human female whatever. Like bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This other shit you could be doing. Go sit your monkey ass down, bro. Stop being fucking weird,
Oh,
bro.
he,
You're a
I mean, he
grown
sat
ass
down.
man.
He ended up sitting down at home when they ejected his ass.
You're a grown ass man. And then WNBA did what they should have did at first when he first made them dumbass comments. Is say that him and Royce White will be banned from the motherfucking draft because they're trying to do shit for publicity stunts. Duh, you over here letting niggas break up clout, but I guess at the same time it's like they didn't want to do that to give them more, more attention. They thought it was gonna stay their black ass home. They did not stay. Well, one of their black ass home. And this kind does not
Chris
fucking
White
matter.
did it for his little campaign, which we all knew he was going to lose because where he's running, bro, Minnesota is not for his ass. They're not even conservative like that, so he was already fine losing battle. He was just trying to get more points and shit. And his Cantor, I'm still like, why the fuck are you doing all this, bro? I get it. I remember you said your reasons, but it's like, nigga, why did you do this? What made you think this was some shit to spend time and money on? Like, nigga, you got a whole set to announce it. Then bought a T-shirt and a ticket to a WNBA game. Show up like, words of a wise rapper from Augusta. Use a bitch. So like, yeah, I would worry about like, playing like good professional ball, like on the men's side before worrying about this shit. So yeah, congratulations on your little attention thing. But like, yeah, bro, and wasting our time. But hey, bro, you gave us ammunition for some good jokes though.
Yeah, most definitely. That especially down the line, like this will definitely be brought up. How goofy you is, corny ass nigga. But
Real quick, couple moves for some veterans in the NBA. Clay to the Heat and DeMar to the Nuggets. But only one of them really moved the needle, if we're going to be real. What are your thoughts on these moves, Mr. Jace?
outstanding. That's all I gotta say, man. The outstanding music is playing on both sides. I mean, for the Heat, I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. That is not comparable to the 2013 team. Let's stop it. I keep seeing that. I keep saying Vivian Mitchell's like Mario Chalmers, and then you got Dwayne Wade with Andrew Wiggins, and then you no stop, roll it back. One of those teams had a consecutive four-time MVP on them. Stop. Let's just stop right there. We ain't even gotta go further than that. Like, let's just
Well, one
chill.
team had one team had three Hall of Famers on it.
Just chill, bro. Like, what's going on? We hadn't even seen this team play yet.
The other one has Andrew Wiggins.
Klay Thompson hasn't been on point since 2019. Probably last time we've seen Klay Thompson really be himself. I'm not really. This doesn't really move the needle for me, honestly. We'll see what happens. I mean, if you were to compare it to those old teams, like you do have, like Mike Miller was able to revitalize his career there. Shane Battier, James Jones. So it'd be in that type of role. So I guess from that perspective, you're not expecting nothing from him but the threes. But for him to space the floor in that perspective, then yeah, he got something to add. But he's not the defender he was before. He's not gonna be cutting all into the paint and slashing and stuff like he was before. The three ain't even the same no more. So we'll see how it plays out. DeMar DeRozan side, you just added another cone. Let's just start there. You add another cone to this Nuggets offense. So it's just crazy. You about to put Cam Johnson on the bench for it. I already know DeMar's not coming
It's
off the
like,
bench. He definitely gonna be
who
starting.
you have? You got Boston. So we knew that. Y'all had that already.
They,
Y'all knew exactly what your issue, but y'all know what y'all issue is, right? So why the fuck y'all go for DeMar DeRozan?
yeah,
I mean, it'd
I
been
don't
cool if you
understand.
got DeMar along with like some defensive pieces, but you have not been getting none of those. You got like a defensive piece from Europe, but other than that, you ain't really like really fixed your issues. So you're not really you're honestly making it worse when you're getting DeMar DeRozan and like really nothing else to fix your current issue you got. So yeah, Denver, you're fucked.
Like I was expecting y'all to trade Jamal Murray, go get some pieces, go see what you can get for Aaron Gordon right now before he has another season with another injury, like just to be precautionary. You know, see if Cam Johnson has some value out here. Something. You guys did nothing but lose Peyton Watson. Literally all y'all did. Very embarrassing off season for the Denver Nuggets.
To the
Um,
Cavs of all people.
to the Cavs of all people. And
Sent them
yeah,
to the
bro.
East. Like the East is like, come on, bro. You could have sent them to the West. We would have been all right with you.
All right, real quick, something we didn't talk about. As of right now, as it currently stands, the Clippers have been found with doing no wrongdoing in the involvement of the Kawhi Leonard situation and the tree company scandal. But I'm pretty sure Pablo
FDL by
Torres,
Pusha.
no, for real. I'm pretty sure Pablo Torres is not letting this go down too easy. He already said he got more information. The trade still ain't went through far as I know. I haven't heard anything else about the trade going down. That they're still waiting on more information, even though they said there was no information. But then we're also getting reports that the NBA didn't even try to cooperate at all. So, you know, it's a lot of conflicting reports going on right now. So
It's
it is very sketchy.
sketchy.
Very sketchy.
Sketchiest thing I've seen in a while.
I've seen somebody
And,
say
and,
they also didn't want
and
to
maybe
touch
on
it
some bullshit.
because they're about to have to redo the players association thing, the agreement that they have with them. And if they would have came down on Kawhi too harshly, that would have probably pissed off the players. But the fact that they're not doing anything, that's probably an issue too. So it's like, yeah, we'll see how it all plays out soon. We just wanted to touch on
Like
that.
that's and
That's one of the current, updates on that whole situation.
yeah, like that's an insane thing to be like, all right, fine. We'll just not do anything at all. I'm like, bro, that is like horrible. That's a horrible thing to do.
No, for real.
Like this is a very major like accusation right now.
You're basically saying that people get to sign anybody. So now KD can go sign a minimum with this team because he's gonna get paid in the books by this billionaire owner. You know what I'm saying? For something he don't even got to go do. He's getting paid money. But yeah, I think that's it on the NBA side. We touched on Peyton Watson. Real quick, we'll definitely add finally a legit starting forward for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, Max Strus was cool. I like DeAndre Hunter when he was there, but evidently he didn't gel well with them. Jordan Tyson definitely has some good spots in that position. Yeah, but I definitely feel like they found him. I feel like they found him finally where they were looking for in that position, and he also fits the timeline. He's also young with everybody else, so I definitely feel like that. Besides Harden anyway, but everybody
You got
else.
Tyson as a reserve, so
Mm-hmm.
next, got a nice little young rotation going.
And they had to do something after losing Dean Wade in free agency, so definitely a good pickup for them for the future and for right now. Shaden Sharp injury looking like he's gonna be out possibly for the next 6 months at least. Cause it helps that guard situation they got going on over there. Like you could still keep Drew Holiday, but at the same time, I feel like Drew Holiday ends up getting bought out or waived, and he ends up on a contender. He ends up in Miami, or he ends up coming off the bench for Philly. You know what I'm saying? And that be a 9-man rotation over there. So yeah, there's definitely more options. I feel like it helps out the guard situation, but at the same time, it's like what Derek said earlier. At what cost? You know what I'm saying? Another young player going down with a massive injury. Hate to see it. Definitely hate to see it. But going from there, yeah, probably had Rolly fighting Timofo Lopez, Tiafimo Lopez. Definitely was highly anticipated. People thought it was going to be like one of the most craziest fights. And the undercard was better. That's the crazy part. The undercard was a lot better than this. Hernandez out there moving around like he Roy Jones and shit. And he got popped a couple times doing it. Everybody can't do that. Put your dad hands up. So get together. That was very controversial, but it was a good fight. Way better than the main event started off. How all massive battle start off. You know, people sizing each other up, seeing who's gonna go where. To the 5th round, we get, you know, massive mix up. Rolly, you know, catches a few great licks on Lopez. You know, he opens a cut on his right eye. Yeah, on his right eye, and it's gushing everywhere. And he also pushes him down. Don't really count as a knockdown, and that pisses Lopez off. That is the last time we saw Rolly do anything significant in this fight. He absolutely was ass. The rest of the rounds, for the next 7 rounds, all he did was back up. This motherfucker rolled around the ring. He definitely stuck to his goddamn name of being Rolly. Definitely one of the worst fights, like these super matchup fights that we keep building up and we want to see. This was one of the worst ones, I'm not gonna lie. I like that Garcia versus Tank way better than this, and that had controversy in itself. This was ass. Like, I don't know what Rolly had going on. He was not locked in. He didn't want to. He didn't want to win. His corner was telling him to do stuff. He was annoying the damn corner. He looking all over here. They announce. They say, and the new. As soon as they say that, he looking around like Mr. Krabs when they had the pretty patties and they was surrounding him and shit. He like it was just terrible. And then he didn't even have the balls. He didn't even have the balls to have an exit interview. Timofo Lopez telling everybody winners and never give up. And you seen how I was down. I got up and I did what I was supposed to do and all this motivational shit. He said, hey, praise God, man. He got up out of there. He runs out of the damn ring. You sorry motherfucker, you. Get your fucking life together, man. Tyra Banks clip. You know what I'm talking about. Learn from this. Damn it. But yeah, man. Anything you got to add before we wrap up? Oh, yeah. Gaming content. We just put out a clip of the 2 games that me and Derek ran on IG. You know what I'm saying?
2x.
2 exhibition matches. We're going to be starting to do that a little bit more often. K27's coming out. We're going to be doing the Fire and Concrete storyline. We'll be live streaming that via Twitch. Also doing the clips on here. It's going to be pretty much, you know, it's going to be fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun.
I'll be playing Tracy Miller. I'm honored for this role. I promise not to let 2K Corporation down.
Yeah, bro. It's going to be fun, man. It's definitely going to be fun. Can't wait to get into it. Yeah. It's going to be really soon. Like, 2K comes out in a few days. So, we'll be definitely on there into it, man. So, yeah, well, yeah. That's pretty much it. You got anything to add, Derek, before we wrap up?
No.
Solid.
And this has been another episode of PROCONversations podcast. This has been your boy, I Don't Fuck with Jace.
It's your boy, 57 Dexter. We out. Boom. Good.